Is your Arbiter still wearing a 6-piece speed set? If so, you're making one huge mistake. You're missing out on one of the most well-kept hidden secrets when it comes to building speed leads for the arena. Hey guys, SMZ here, we're back playing Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to be talking about Arbiter or any speed lead that you are using. 6-piece speed set used to be where it's at. It used to be the set that most people would use to make their champions the fastest. And then came Supersonic, one of the best sets introduced, but it's often looked or rather ignored when it comes to some of the newer sets from the Curse City. So Merciless, everybody knows is top tier, everybody uses it. It has so many uses for nukers as well as for reset champions or champions whose skills are very useful that you want them happening again and again. People build Merciless and Reflex. Supersonic is still not used often. And you know the best part? The Curse City, even if you're doing normal, you get pretty good pieces every once in a while. Whenever you get a supersonic piece, any supersonic piece, even if it's 5-star, if you see there's a speed substat, roll it. Like, this is an HP, flat HP piece that I got. Yes, it's a mythical piece, but it had a speed roll, and then I rolled it up, and look at how much speed I'm able to get. You might not be able to get a mythical piece from the normal Curse City, but you might still be able to get triple rolls, and that's extremely useful. There's a free champion that you can get by using the link in my description. That is Narma the Return, a great champion to battle the Demon Lord. And you can get her alongside other crazy good epic champions like Anax, like Uugo, and like Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. How to get these champions for free? Here's how to do it. You go into your Plarium Play and log out of your current account. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email address. Download the game and then play the tutorial, and you will find Narma sitting there chilling in your inbox, and you can get all of these crazy good epic champions as you progress through the game. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Click the link in the description and get these cool champions. So my Arbiter, despite it not being super fast, whenever I'm showcasing my Arbiter or something, many people have said, how are you competing? And then my answer used to be, because I run Live Arena 3, Gold 3, and then maybe things would change when I go enter Gold 4. No, it hasn't. I've been running Gold 4 for a while now, and I'm progressing well, and if anything, my win rate has gone up in Gold 4 with the same speed on Arbiter. And my Arbiter currently is built with 360 or 370 speed, I believe 370 speed, and that's not the fastest when it comes to Gold 4 in the arena. Now, why does she work? She works because she's wearing a 9-piece supersonic set. The 4-piece bonus is amazing, which fills the turn meter by 2% for each buff, which shields count towards those buffs. Any turn that they take counts towards this buff. Then the 6-piece set is even better, which decreases the turn meter effects if enemy champions are placing it on you. And then the 9-piece is amazing because even your slower nukers or any other champions, they get lifted up so much by Arbiter. I'll showcase what I mean. Let's go to arena. Let's pick who can be fast team. This looks like a fast team. 3 mythicals and an Arbiter. Let's see. Maybe I am slower. Let's use my normal team. So what I'll showcase here is, even if the enemy speed booster or Arbiter is faster than me, let's hope he is. She is. Okay. Did you see that? She boosted, but because of Supersonic, she put buffs on herself. My Arbiter cuts in. And now she cuts in and she can boost like nobody boosts. Because of that 9-piece bonus, she boosts and everybody now can get a turn. I have a second booster just to make sure I don't miss out, so I can boost again. And now I can do my whole bit and they don't stand a chance. So that is the cool thing about having a 9-piece supersonic set. Now, if I were to switch to, let's say, a 6-piece speed set, let's see, I did put out a preset for this. So if I switch out to a 6-piece speed set, I am gaining 6 more speed, which is useful, but I am missing out on that bonus. Now, if you want to max out your speed, and while still keeping some of the supersonic benefits, the best pieces or the best piece combination as of right now for your speed boosters is actually a piece supersonic. So try to use your accessory spots and 2 of the spots on your artifacts. And now look at the speed differential. So this will be additional 17 speed. There is a good argument to be made for me to switch over to this set because it's 17 additional speed. However, that 9-piece bonus is just too strong to ignore. So I kind of keep away from doing this. But if you do want to maximize speed and just speed, then this is the way to go. 5-piece supersonic and 4-piece speed. Now, what else helps is now we have relics, and some of the best relics for Orbital, the Journal of Necrotos is really good. but the Wand of Submission is amazing, basically on any champion that you use a lot in live arena. Here I can also get additional 6 speed, and she reflects all the debuffs that I've thrown her way from the Armands of the world, from the Fabians of the world, and she's just great. But you notice that there is this gemstone. It's a rare gemstone, so if you've been doing the Chimera for a while, you will have a lot of these. Let's see, I probably have quite a few of these. Yep, and they're already equipped. So what this rare gemstone does is it gives the turn meter increase effects are 10% more effective on the wearer. What that means is, even when she does her Mentor of Heroes ability, not Mentor of Heroes, what is it called? Yeah, it is Mentor of Heroes. So when she does that ability, she can get back to her next turn relatively fast. Any time that, because of the supersonic set, enemy puts out buffs, she gains turn meter. And those turn meter effects are now 10% more effective. And all of this slowly but surely adds up. Any turn meter fill effects cast by the wearer, 30% extra. All of that just makes Arbiter really fast. And so, is this restricted to just Arbiter? No, definitely not. You can put this on any of your turn meter boosters. So I have Arbice. Arbice is my second booster. Now, the difference between Arbiter and Arbice is Arbiter does not have to put out any key debuffs. Yes, she has a weaken on the A1, but that's not necessary. So she does not need accuracy in her kit. I have 295 accuracy now built in, but it's just coming in from blessings, faction guardians, and whatnot. I've not built that into her, right? For a champion like Arbice, for a champion like who else can be a good speed booster? Let's think like Lysandra, for example, who does need the accuracy to decrease the turn meter, for example, and Morrigan, for example, needs it to remove the buffs from the enemy champions. For any champions who have a dual role, which is a turn meter booster as well as needing accuracy to apply turn meter reduction or any debuffs, for them, a good compromise that I have found is a 5-piece supersonic and a double or 2 pieces of 2-piece either perception or speed. Perception is great if you need more accuracy. So here I'm getting 500 accuracy without even using an accuracy banner, and this is my best supersonic banner, that's why I have it on. And how I get to that is I don't even have the Eagle Eye Mastery. I'm using War Master because I use her in the Chimera. How I get that is this relic, Hand of Uncreation. I really like this relic. Not only does it reduce the chance of applying debuffs, so it doesn't throw it back, but it reduces the chance. Turn meter, so stealing turn meter or increasing the skill cooldown. So it's a pretty good chance. But look at the amount of accuracy it gives. Isn't it bonkers? So for me, this is a good hybrid build. 5-piece supersonic, which gives me this bonus, the 4-piece bonus, and it gives me an additional 20% speed already, and putting perception otherwise. Another thing I found, for example, is my Sifi. So Sifi now has a 5-piece supersonic and two sets of 2-piece righteous sets. Now righteous is also great because it gives resistance. So on the other spectrum of things, Sifi is one who doesn't put out debuffs. The only debuff she puts out sleep, which is irresistible. So she benefits from having resistance in her kit. And for that, righteous can also be something great. So this is kind of the logic. If you're using a turn meter booster like Arbiter, who does not need to rely on either high resistance or high accuracy, 9-piece supersonic is great. If you want to maximize speed, then you go for a 5-piece supersonic and a 4-piece speed or 2 sets of 2-piece speed sets. If you have a champion who has accuracy or needs accuracy, 5-piece stone skin, 5-piece supersonic and 2 sets of 2-piece perception is the way to go. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have Sifi, who needs the resistance to be very useful, especially as a reviver in other areas of the game. Then you can use a 5-piece supersonic and 2 sets of 2-piece righteous. This is one of the best sets. And of course, you want to have, especially in live arena, you want to have at least 2 champions who have a high level of intimidating presence. That's great. And one of the best auras in the game. For me, I personally, again, live arena is close at the moment, so I'll just showcase my normal arena team. I use Carnage, who gives 33%, which is greater than what Arbiter gives. It's one of the highest in the game, so obviously that helps as well. So guys, that is my strategy, that when it comes to building speed boosters in the arena, even with not the 400 plus speeds, I'm still able to compete very well in the live arena in Gold 4. So I hope that's useful for some of you guys in helping build your turn meter boosters. Let me know if I'm missing out on some also important tricks that you guys use. Let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to redo this video or put out a newer version including those comments. Thank you very much for watching till the end. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out tremendously. Thank you once again, and see you next time.